some sad news. Killer Khan dies at the age of 76. So he was serving customers at his latest bar in Tokyo, which opened this past March. He's been a restaurateur and bar owner in Tokyo for 35 years, for the most part, after he retired in 87. Now, he essentially suffered a massive heart attack, a ruptured artery. He keeled over, collapsed at the bar while he was serving customers, and was pronounced dead at the hospital. He was a former sumo wrestler. He wrestled in the newly formed New Japan Pro Wrestling in the 70s before developing the Killer Khan persona in Mexico in 1979. He would wrestle in New Japan, All Japan, and various American territories, including a couple that you were in, most famously being credited for breaking Andre the Giant's leg when, in fact, Andre broke his ankle getting out of bed. So, any memories of Killer Khan, a scary man in real life?
Oh, yeah. I met him in Georgia when I was I'd been in the business a couple of years. The guy was scary looking. I was going down the hallway and he was coming toward me. I swear to God, I stopped, got over close to the wall because he didn't look at me or anything, but he was a big, big guy. He's like 6'8". And well over 300 pounds. And he had that big head and all those big hands. And he was scary looking. So, and the people had never really seen anybody like him up to this point. What name did he go by at first? Khan? Did he go by Killer Khan?
No, he had a different name in Japan in the 70s, and then he changed his name to Killer Khan. I can find out for you if you wish.
And he wore an outfit that was he wore some kind of hat that was different.
Yeah, oh yeah, he was a character. He was a Mongolian killer.
Yeah.
So he was wearing traditional Mongolian dress, but he was actually Japanese.
And he was scary. And he didn't have to do nothing. He just beat guys up and walk around and look at the people. And he had the face, he had the body, he had the look, he had the work. And if you went you could go anywhere in the world and see him if he was dressed anything like a Mongol. You could go into an airport lounge, and all of a sudden you look at him there, you know he's not American. And you would keep looking at him because he looked so odd. And in a wrestling ring, he did look like a killer. So, and you didn't expect him to speak English either. I don't even know if he spoke. I never spoke to him. He scared me, and I was still just working on the card. I just stayed away from him.
I told you before we started recording that I was actually hoping to meet him. I'm going to Japan this year in a few months. So
really?
I was hoping to go to his restaurant, say hello, and I don't know, point at my phone and say, I've got lots of subscribers, will you give me 5 minutes interview or something like that? But sad to say that won't happen now. But I would have loved to have met him because apparently he was a lovely guy in real life.
I heard that.